Happy days, here we go. This is the story of them. When friends were friends and company was right, we'd drink and talk and sing all through the night. Morning came leisurely and bright. Downtown we'd walk and passers-by would shudder with delight. Good times. At Izzy's man, all the cats were there just dirty enough to say, "We don't care." But the management had had complaints about some cats with long, long hair. "Look, look, look!" And the people would stare. "Why? You won't be allowed in anywhere." Barred from the pubs, clubs and dance halls, made the scene at the Spanish rooms on the falls. And man, 4 pints of that stuff would have you out of your mind. Climbing up the walls, out of your mind, but it was a gas all the same. Good times. Started playing in the Maritime. Oh, hang on a second. Now, just right about this time, with the help of the 3 J's, started playing in the Maritime. That's Jerry, and Jimmy. And you know, they were always fine. And they helped us run the Maritime. And don't forget Kit, bopping people on the head and knocking them out. You know, he did his bit and all. Was something else then. Good times. Now people say, who are, or what are, them? That little one sings and that big one plays the guitar with a thimble on his finger, runs it up and down the strings. The bass player don't shave much. I think they're all a little bit touched. But the people came, and that's how we made our name. Too much it was. Yeah, good times. Wild, sweaty, crude, ugly and mad, and sometimes just a little bit sad. Yeah, they sneered and all, but up there we were just having a ball. It was a gas, you know. Lord, some good times. We are them. Take it or leave it. You know, they took it and kept coming, and we worked for the people, sweet sweat in a misty atmosphere. Give me another drink of beer, baby. Gonna get out of here because it was a gas. Lord, good times. Blues came rolling down all your avenue. Won't stop at the city hall. Just a few steps away, you can look up at the Maritime Hotel. Just a little bit sad. Gotta walk away and wish it well. Here's a poem called Celtic Ray. When Llewellyn comes around and he goes through Market Town, you'll be on the Celtic Ray. Are you ready? Yeah. When McManus comes around on his early morning round crying, "Herring Olay," you'll be on the Celtic Ray. Ireland, Scotland, Brittany and Wales, I can hear those mothers' voices calling, "Children, children, children." When the cold brick man comes round on a cold November day, you'll be on the Celtic Ray. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ireland, Scotland, Brittany and Wales, I can hear those mothers' voices calling, "Children, children, children." Listen, Jimmy, I want to go home. Listen, Jimmy, I want to go home. I've been away from the Celtic Ray too long. I've been away from the Celtic Ray too long. And all over Ireland, Scotland, Brittany and Wales, I can hear the mothers' voices calling, "Children, children, come home, children. Children, come home to the Celtic Ray." In the early morning we'll go walking, where the light comes shining through on the Celtic Ray. Come on, children. Come on, the Celtic Ray. This is a poem called Irish Heartbeat. But won't you stay a while with your own ones? Don't ever stray so far from your own ones. For the world is so cold, don't care nothing for your soul you share with your own ones. Don't rush away from your own ones. One more day with your own ones. The world is so cold, don't care nothing for your soul you share with your own ones. There's a stranger and he's standing by your door. Might be your best friend, might be your brother, you may never know. I'm going back to my own ones, back to talk a while with my own ones. This old world is so cold, don't care nothing for your soul you share with your own ones. Friends are arriving, the time is coming soon, and we're all going to kick back and watch the man. Just going to give the boys a second here to get themselves settled, and then I'll read the last piece. We're good. Okay, this last one is one of our favourite ones, of course. And I've been a fan of Van for a long time, and I've seen him playing in many, many places, as I'm sure you have, but, you know, I'm just as excited tonight as I've ever been about any of his gigs. Here we go. This is called On Hindford Street. Take me back. Take me way, way, way back on Hindford Street, where you could feel the silence at 11:30 on long summer nights, as the wireless played Radio Luxembourg and the voices whispered across Beachy River. In the quietness, as we sank into restful slumber in the silence and carried on dreaming in God. And walks up Cherry Valley and North Road Bridge Railway line on sunny summer afternoons, picking apples from the side of the tracks that spilled over from the gardens of the houses on Cypress Avenue, watching the moth catcher work the floodlights in the evenings and meeting down by the pylons. Playing around Mrs. Kelly's lamp, going out to Hollywood on the bus and walking to the end of the lines to the seaside, stopping at Fusco's for ice cream in the days before rock and roll. Hindford Street, a better parade, Orange Field, St. Donard's Church, Sunday 6 bells, and in between the silence there was conversation and laughter and music and singing and shivers up the back of your neck, and tuning into Luxembourg late at night, and jazz and blues records during the day, also Debussy on the third programme, early mornings when contemplation was best, going up the Craiga Hills, or going up the Castlereagh Hills and the Craiga Glens in summer, and coming back to Hindford Street, feeling wondrous and lit up inside with a sense of everlasting life. And reading Mr. Jelly Roll and Big Bill Broomsey and Really the Blues by Mes Mesro and Dharma Bums by Jack Kerouac over and over again, voices echoing late at night over Beachy River. And it's always being now, and it's always being now, and it's always now. Can you feel the silence? On Hindford Street, where you could feel the silence at 11:30 on long summer nights, as the wireless played Radio Luxembourg and the voices whispered across Beachy River. And in the quietness, we sank into restful slumber in silence and carried on dreaming in God. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Van Morrison.